Here's your latest news for Red Deer and central Alberta. The mustard seed has purchased a Red Deer duplex and single-family home for supportive housing. The properties are very close to its office in the Riverside Meadows neighborhood. The homes along 55th Ave north of 60th Street are currently being renovated. It's hoped they'll eventually house 5 people per unit for a total of 15. The spaces are for people transitioning away from homelessness or who are on the brink of becoming homeless. These people must be capable of managing daily activities and living independently with only light social services support needed. Mustard Seed officials say homelessness is a growing problem in Red Deer.
I know even as our shelter provider, our shelter was able to move out successfully 113 people. The amount of people that are becoming new to becoming unsheltered and homeless is still increasing past the people that we can move out. So by increasing the demand of low-income housing, while the province or the government kind of figures out every other aspect of housing, I think as a community as a whole, we will be able to reduce poverty, and at the end of the goal is to eliminate homelessness.
Mustard Seed says the project cost about $700,000. Both the federal and provincial governments provided funding. The organization invites anyone with questions or concerns to reach out directly. New research suggests canola remains a vulnerable export despite Canada's recent deal with China. Analysis from the University of Calgary shows Canada is over-reliant on China and the U.S. The new research shows 90% of Canada's exports of canola are absorbed by those two countries. Options to send the crop elsewhere are limited. It says the European Union has restrictions on genetically modified products, essentially shutting out Canadian canola. Most of the crop grown in Canada is genetically modified, and other countries have limited infrastructure to crush the crop into oil. Several City of Red Deer facilities have some brand new energy-efficient lights. City Hall, 5 civic yards, and 3 parking lots have new LED light fixtures. Red Deer received more than $120,000 from the province for the retrofits. The city says the lights will provide energy and cost savings of about $50,000 a year. The lights also last longer, flicker less, and are more environmentally friendly to dispose of. The city bought about 800 new fixtures. A judge in Fort McMurray upheld a cat custody ruling, dividing up a group of cats between 2 feuding former spouses. The ruling followed a long legal battle between a couple, which, according to the judgment, lived together for about 6 years before separating in 2023. They acquired 4 cats together. Justice Douglas Maw said in a written judgment, apart from animal welfare laws, he doesn't think the court should be concerned with inquiring into the emotional life of pets and determining disputed ownership. And new research suggests horses may be able to smell human fear. A study published in peer-reviewed journal PLOS One show when horses smelled sweat from people watching scenes from the horror movie Sinister, they startled more easily and had higher heart rates. That's compared to horses who smelled sweat from people watching happier clips from Singing in the Rain. Researchers say while more studies are needed, the findings suggest fear transferred through odor could be contagious between humans and horses. And a reminder, if you'd like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on YouTube. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Taking a look at your forecast for Tuesday, a warm-up coming our way. Even in the early morning hours, we won't start off too poorly. We're starting off -12, -13, and then our highs just a few degrees below the freezing mark. A little bit of cloud in the morning. That clears out. Wind fairly light. Overall, a pretty nice start to the day for Tuesday. And as we head into the extended forecast, even warmer days to follow. Here's a closer look at your Red Deer forecast.